Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Welcome to Behind the Scenes with Next Level Fishing TV. You know, I use a lot of different reels. I use reels that are $200. I use reels that are $100. And yes, I've even used reels that are about the $30 range. And I've always thought, and I've always believed, and to this day I still believe this, kayak fishing is the ultimate test for reels. Because it doesn't matter what we do, we're always going to get these wet. Whether it's the backsplash from your paddling, maybe you turtle and flip. Now, so you guys tell me this, you can comment below. You tell me how a $200 setup can only last me 6 months before I start having issues. And I have to get this consistently babied, opened up, cleaned up, you know, and it's just... And then you have something like this that you can get at any academy or any of your local tackle shops, which can be purchased for about $30 to $40. And this little girl right here has lasted me almost a year and a half. Actually, I'm going on 2 years, but I just don't use it anymore, but I could use it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it's lasted me about a year and a half of good, solid use. Ralph is an absolute doctor when it comes down to reels. Not just him, but his crew as well. They service thousands and thousands of reels every year. Tournament anglers, high level anglers, so a lot of guys trust him and their knowledge. I wanted Ralph to take a look at this, which is a reel that we're going to be playing with today. And this is what it looks like. This is the Aegir. I don't know if they say Aegir or Aegir. I don't know a lot about these guys yet. Alright guys, just got here at to Ralph's. Got the reel here. Let's see what the doc has to say. Nine bearings plus 1 BB. What is that? That's your clutch. As far as design, what would you compare it to, like the way it looks internally?
Internally?
Set up, yeah.
No, hardly any plastic on your mechanisms. Not like other reels.
Yeah.
Like some other brands. So which is good.
Okay. So some brands do have plastic.
Some plastic, yes. Yeah. Yeah. The drag's another.
Now, what about the braking system?
The braking system, like, this is becoming more of a norm.
Yeah.
Towards the braking system, a lot of magnetic, a lot easier for anglers.
As opposed to
braking system.
Okay.
That you have to adjust, open it up, and adjust your internal brakes. Now all you got to do is just maneuver your knob and set it to where you want to set it.
Cool. Say cheese.
Are we doing commercial or what? That's not bad, dude.
Yeah.
So you got bearing on your knob.
Yeah.
Left side, right side, on your spool. You got one for your handle.
Yeah.
You got your clutch. You even have it on your main shaft.
Are you serious?
So it's a lot smoother.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Versus bushing. So for $30.
They can't beat that, dude.
No, this is, if you go anywhere else, you're probably looking at, $69, $79 type.
Easily.
Yeah, versus a $30.
And how long has this company been in business?
They've been for about a year.
Really?
But they've just barely started really pushing their product
I'd say
this
we'll order
year.
about 50 of these and push them.
Yeah.
See what happens.
And they do have them.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
Do y'all play golf?
Go.
All right, so Ralph, you opened up, what is this? This is the Lose? Okay, so this is a $79 setup. This is one we're looking at. And just in comparison, you got...
Magnetic brakes.
Okay, magnetic.
Magnetic brakes. Bearing on your spool. For $30, you're gonna get internal brake system as well versus just magnetic brakes.
Wow. Okay. So what's this right here?
You got a bush. You got a bearing on your main shaft. A lot of reels will have a bushing versus a bearing.
A bushing versus a bearing?
Yes, sir. So that'll give you a little bit more smoothness.
Okay. So check this out. We've got... Ralph pulled a couple different manufacturers out. These two are going to be very similar. So when you look at the internals and the build, they sort of keep the same pattern basically. And this is a Lose and or was it the other way around, Ralph? No, this is a Lose and an Ambassador. And then let's come back just to give you a comparison of build. This is a Daiwa and this is the FishingSir. So not a lot of plastic.
Pros and cons. These points here will start getting weak. These points here, your springs will start getting, they will be your weak points on your springs, plus your...
what is that, when you engage the handle?
You engage your gear back.
Okay. So built somewhat like a Daiwa. Some good similarities.
Let's get some rest.
Oh, it's a little windy today, so I sort of found myself a little island. I'm gonna hunker down in. It's gonna be windy all day, but I just don't want to fight it. So I'm gonna post up right here, man. Let's go ahead and give her a few casts. You guys had a little bit of sand on your face. You're good now, though. See what she does, man. See if we can at least get one for you. This little area right here, it looks good. It's about a couple feet, and I'm seeing a lot of action. Looks like a good area for some trout, so let's go over here. I've got a long range. You see how I'm sinking into the sand? I've got a long range microphone. Can you guys hear me? It's called voiceover, folks. Got two audio devices recording. That one on the GoPro, but like right. So here I am, I'm back. Stacking two forms of audio for any of you other YouTubers that are listening. That's the way to do it, man. If you got on board, good. If not, and you're going super long range, outside of the technological range, well then, this is how you do it. Come on, trout. Come on, baby. I know you guys want some. All right, so first impressions, it casts good. It's not like a super dope smooth cast, but it's smooth enough to where I would spend $30 all day. If this thing could last a year with me, I'll spend $30 all day. All right, we'll try one unsuccessful. Let's move to a different area. So it was pretty interesting to see what Ralph had to say about that reel, you know. That Daiwa that he sort of lined it up next to was like a $140 Daiwa. And the other two, you know, they're about
$70 to $100 reels. So hopefully you guys learned at least something from that. I know I did from Ralph. Kind of just goes to show you that you can get some good bang for your buck if you know what to look for. If you guys are interested in this reel for 30 bucks, man, I'm gonna leave all the information down in the description. You guys are more than welcome to go check that out, try it out. You can try it out with me. I'm gonna be using it all year and seeing how well it plays out. There was a big tail that just swiped up on my popping cork. We'll see you guys every Thursday live. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Maybe it's a mullet. Man, I'm gonna catch my first mullet on a popping cork. Whatever it is, ain't that hungry. If it's a hard hit, I'm out of here.